Hey folks, it's Munch. I'm back again with another WoW TCG Spring 2013 starter deck. I'm going to show off today the Undead Mage deck. Personally, out of all the decks, this is probably my favorite. The Troll Warrior is dear to my heart, but this deck is by far one of the better decks. You could easily win with this one if you weren't going to be playing the Warlock or the Warlock deck. This is definitely up there with the good ones. So let's go ahead and check it out. So we're going to start things off with the hero. Is the Undead Mage Baron Blackwood. Baron Blackwood's only real weakness is that he's a 25. His name is pretty funny. We all giggle at the Blackwood.
We do.
Read it.
His feral. So no, I said no. We do.
Yeah, no. Baron Blackwood is a goofy name. We do love him. See, even Aureus loves him. His ability is you pay 5, you flip him. He deals 4 fire damage to each opposing hero and 1 fire damage to each opposing ally. This is important because as soon as you will notice, everybody in this deck is dealing fire damage. Every ability deals fire damage. It's all about burning up. It's like the Jonas Brothers. It's burning up for you, baby. I mean, it's pretty gay. Now we'll start looking at the allies here. And we start off with a 2-cost. I'm going to butcher this. Gerwig. He's a 2/2. When an ally you control deals fire damage, your hero has Assault 1 this turn. When an ally you control deals fire damage, every ally you have in this deck deals fire damage. In fact, if you didn't notice, Baron Blackwood deals fire damage. Garel Strout. He's an Undead Warlock. He costs 4 to play. He is a 3/4. When this ally attacks, he deals 2 fire damage to target opposing hero. He's dealing a lot of fire here. Your final ally, who's your big guy here, he costs 6 to play. He is Kalas Sunflame. Kalas is a 6/5. So he's a big dude. But his ability is you exhaust 1, and other fire allies in your party have +1 attack this turn. If you didn't notice from the other two, they all have fire. If you actually look at the other allies who we didn't cover, they all deal fire damage. No one in this deck is not dealing fire damage. You're a fire mage. Deal with it. Then we're going to look at the abilities. Now, as a mage, you got to have a lot of abilities. The first one we're going to look at is Scorch. It costs 0, so you just drop it. And it deals 1 fire damage to target hero or ally. Really awesome. Just bam, 1 damage. Just there you go. Which procs with a lot of the other things as well. For a cost of 1, you get Assault or Fire Blast. Your hero deals 2 fire damage to target hero or ally. You pay 1, now you're dealing 2 fire damage to him. There's Blistering Fire. You pay 1, and now your hero deals 3 fire damage to target hero. So you deal more fire damage, only this time it's to the hero only. All those are really great quick early spells to pop out of people. Then you have Blaze. Your hero deals 1 fire damage to target ally for each card in your hand. You're a mage, you're going to have a lot of cards in your hand. If you were to customize this deck, all mage cards tend to lean towards, if they're not hitting you, to drawing cards, delving and stuff. So, you know, I mean, there is a particular card, it's a loot card, the Floating Spellbook. It gives you an unlimited hand size. It's really useful for when you get that. Moving along with this, though, you've got Magma Spike, which we're upping the more damage here. As you can tell, more fire, more damage. This one's to cost 4. You deal 5 fire damage to target hero or ally. Then you have Fireball, which Fireball is one of my favorite next to probably the next one we'll look at. It costs 4. Ooh, it costs 4. Attach to target hero or ally, and your hero deals 4 fire damage to it. So you pop it on their hero, and there's 4 damage. So there you go. And then the ongoing effect comes into play. At the start of your turn, your hero deals 1 fire damage to attached character. So now you're dealing more damage to them every turn. Then we have Flame Strike, which is a cost of 7. Flame Strike is your hero deals 3 fire damage to each opposing hero and ally. This is really important because mages don't have a lot of health, and most mage allies or mage helpful allies are not exactly big beefy dudes to protect you with. You can put them in there, but that's going to diminish the fact that you're a mage. In the case of this, Flame Strike allows you to deal 3 fire damage to each opposing hero and ally. You're going to be wiping the board with this. I mean, most people in the game that cost 4 and under, you know, between like 1 and 4, they're going to have about 3 health. And that's not including the damage you may have already done to them. So Flame Strike is very useful for that. The final ability we're going to look at is by far the best, and this is what the card you want to get in this deck when you're playing this deck is. Pyroclastic Consumption. Pyroclastic Consumption is an ability you attach it to a target hero. Its ongoing effect is, when attached hero is dealt fire or fire damage, put an Inferno counter on Pyroclastic Consumption. At the start of your turn, your hero deals 1 fire damage to attached hero for each Inferno counter. If you didn't notice from everything else I've been saying in this deck, you are dealing fire damage all day. This card has the ability to almost kill somebody the next turn. It's ridiculously strong. Overall, the Mage deck is definitely one of the top 3 decks. I'd put it as number 2 just behind the Warlock deck. It's a little too weak because it is a Mage deck. You do have to watch out for that, and they don't have the ways to really protect your Mage. And you don't have ways to heal, but you do have ways to deal lots of damage really fast. You're going to be really burning on them. I mean, it's a really strong deck for what you've got right now. I mean, do you have any thoughts on that, Farrell? Like on where you put it on the list?
This deck is a really hot deck.
Yeah, it really burns them up.
So I'd have to put it up there with definitely in the top 4.
I personally, I put it as number 2.
It puts all the women in heat. Lord.
It definitely does.
Apparently it does. So honestly, if we had to put it though,
I'd put it number 2.
I'd put Worgen up top.
This one right underneath.
He would put the Mage below it. I would honestly put the Paladin near it, but I'd still say the Mage is right above it. Yeah.
Yeah, just above it.
So the spellcasters are really strong in these theme decks.
Yeah, and it's really nice to see. So I hope you enjoyed the video. This is Munch from PDG signing off. See y'all later.